today's accessory pieces shown in this video. Welcome to VintageHotties1. Thank you for visiting my channel. Look forward to getting to know you and showing more videos. So here I'm just introducing myself as Barbara Pocious, found on Google. You can actually see what my basic information is as far as my store goes, as far as my Facebook page, as far as my Instagram goes. So here's just that information, and you're welcome to come and join me in my journey. I'd love to see you come and visit my pages and sign up and even subscribe on those. This is today's jewelry. So this is American West necklace, and I comboed that up with a corporate bracelet and ring and hat. And so now you're visiting with me in my well-organized mess. This is actually my bedroom. It is also my studio. I do most of my work in here. I stage videos and organize my inventory and pretty much everything. It doesn't take much to get started. You just have to have a space to call your own that you're comfortable working in. And I actually enjoy this quite much as opposed to anything else of having my office and workstation and my storage. This one is just far my favorite because I'm in my own elements, and I just, I clean up as I go, and I try to stay really organized. And so what I have here is just my inventory that I'm bringing into the store, launching on March 1st. This is my atmosphere that I'm sharing with you. These are some of my chosen favorite items that I have next to my bedside, and that I actually am inspired by. I always say surround yourself with things that make you happy, and so this I do. Hi, so now I'm going to come to you and I'm going to show you some things about the store that's happening for VintageHotties1. And then I'm also going to show you my steps that I have to do in order to reset my store. So what I'm doing is I'm actually shrinking down my inventory and adding things to it other than ceramics and glass. I will be adding some jewelry and some fashion and accessories such as that. So I have some drafts that are in edit, and then I have some listings that I have pulled from my inventory, exited out multiple pieces. So I had to pull all the pieces that are going to be active. I have to re-inventory those items into their totes by number and SKU, and so I just have like a lot of things that I just kind of have to do and set the store. But in the process, I'm going to share these things with you because it's good information for anybody who's trying to learn how to list on eBay. So this is going to be basically my my organization that I use for my store, which I think is pretty good. So if you can pick up or even edify one pattern for yourself based on mine, that's cool, but it's a good system, so check it out. So I'm just going to go step by step, first by showing you my store online, and then how to get into the drafts and how to get into the listings. So my store is on vacation right now for this purpose, and it actually is going to relaunch on March 1st, and all the new items will be set. All the items that I pulled for this opening will be active as well, so everything will be available for purchase. So I'm going to flip the camera around and just take you to the main screen and then show you what you need to do as your first step when you create your store and how to manage it. So here we go. So this is actually, when you pull up my store, this is what it looks like on my end. So I have the ability to go into my store, or actually, into the whole eBay back screen. So on your back screen, you will see the same thing. And right here to the far right upper corner, right below search, you just actually click on that. and that opens up your store. So it says manage my store. So my computer's a little slow today, so just bear with that. So you don't have to have all these upgraded tools. You can just start with some basics. This thing is from 2015. I don't use it for anything but really eBay, maybe a few other important things as far as YouTube videos and whatnot. But yeah, so now I am actually in my store, and there it is. And here it has, you can kind of see, you have overview, you have orders, and then these pop downs show up. Listings, marketing, store, performance, payments, research, and reports. Oops, let me back out of that. I clicked it on accident. Okay, so where I need to go is to listings, and then what I want to work on right now is my inventory. I want to go to my active listings because that's where I'm starting first to make sure all of these, I have 111 that I have chosen. So I have to pull all these items and skew the totes with these pieces here. So this is just basically all the information that is on your back screen, but right now I'm going to active listings. Oh, so you actually can't click on where I was. You have to actually go to the far left where it says active. Click on that. Sorry. And so here we go. It's opening up now. And there they are. These are all the ones that are actually active, however, on vacation. And so each item here has already been listed. All its information and content's already there. It's already been skewed. And so yeah, so this is all that information that you will see when your active listings pop up. So I will be starting at the top. I will go to edit right here. And then I'm going to make sure that all my information is correct. All my postal information is set and correct. Sometimes the algorithms knock information out of your listing. So you really need to maintenance your listings often and make sure they're active. That all your set information like payments, shipping, just your photos, everything is up to date and current so that you're actually all your item specifics have to be answered according to what eBay standards are. They'll send notifications if they're not. They're just trying to tell you that your search is not being found, so you got to answer a couple more questions. And with that, yeah, so this is where I'll be working. So my top item there, I'm going to actually, these are the totes of items that I brought back, and see they're skewed. So I just matched the skew, and then I'm going to write that down on an envelope and put that on the box. And then when things sell, I just take a little, like a ticket, and I just put it in that envelope just to remind me that item sold. Make sure I pull it out of the inventory out of eBay. Make sure that I'm just, crossing my T's and dotting my I's, and I'll explain that as I go. So much to do. As you can see, I have 111, and then I have I think 37 drafts, and then I have to redefine and launch those, schedule those to launch for before March 1st. And then I also I have a few more pieces that I have to photograph and then set to draft after that. So I have a lot of work to do. I work full time, so I do this on my days off. I have essentially a day and a half to set everything up, get things ready for video, get things ready for the store, maintenance my items, and so forth. So as you can see, it's a lot of work. So it is, something that you have to really work at. If you have good items, those items will sell. So I'm going to continue as I go through the process to do more recordings. At this point, I'm going to cut this part of the video off. I just wanted to show you your first two steps. So follow along with me through the rest of this video and you will see what I'm doing. Okay? Okay, so here we are. So I have some of the items taken out of the tote now. So I'm searching these on my store listings. And what I'm looking for are the items that I have in front of me to see if they're listed here. If they're not, then I put on my notes, relist, and I'll get to those kind of as something sells, then I'll replace it with that. They're listings that I had on my eBay that I took off, so I have all the photos. I just have to go back and add all of the description information. So, because those are no longer in my inventory, actually. If you don't even maintenance your the rhythms will kick you even out of your inventory. I think it's like 60 days on that one, so you have to go in there and tweak your inventory. So they fell out, but so it's okay. You just kind of pick up and move on. But so on my clipboard, I have my envelope. This is actually going to be on the tote. And as something sells, I just get one of those kind of little tag and just write sold and put the description and the item number. Put it in here for tax purposes and what it sold for and how much I paid. And so with that being said, I have the SKUs here written on the envelope. Let me turn it like this. So the SKUs, just a short description of what the item is, and it's either checked or relist. And so at least I know everything in this tote, what it is. Now when it sells, I'm able to go to the SKU number that's listed on the item at the time of sale, match it with the tote that has the SKU number in it, pull the item, and then get ready for shipping. So it's just that simple. If you keep everything organized like this, you'll have no problem with your eBay store at all whatsoever. And it'll help you to kind of stay organized and calm. But like I said, so here's one item that I actually do have checked, meaning it is actually in my inventory here. And I'm not going to open up the item's contents, but I'll just kind of show you what I'm having to do. So I'm scrolling through these, and when I see the item that I have here listed, these are all drafts that are suspended on vacation. I mean, all items that are suspended on vacation right now until March 1st. Back up again because I went right past it. So hopefully as I get going with these next 7 totes, because I have 8 in total that I'm bringing back, then I'll be able to make this process go a little bit faster. I'm just doing a quick video of the items here, kind of telling you what my process is. Then I'm going to actually jump off this video, of course, and go work and just, you know, kind of give you information about what is the process in this. Anyways, I'm talking and scrolling, so I'm evidently past it again. So that's not it. Give it one more shot to find it. And then I'm going to end this video. So basically my reason for sharing this portion of the video is just to kind of let you know, for resellers who are actually thinking about revamping your store, what your process is going to be. Obviously, you're going to have to go through your inventory items that you have stored, and you're going to have to pull those items out of your current inventory and not necessarily give them a new SKU number because that's a lot more work, but just use the SKUs that are here individually, write them down on your tote, like I'm doing, either with an envelope or a cue card or something taped to the side of the tote so you know that's what's in that tote. and you know where to find it when you have to go ship it, and it sells here. So your SKU has to match here, it has to match here, and it has to match here, and that's pretty much the process. So that's what I'm showing you right now. I've ended over, I don't know, I was starting to get up to about 600 items, and then just paying all those monthly fees was just not sensible to me. Like, it wasn't selling enough to account for any fees, so I was just paying out on fees because I couldn't maintenance everything and work full time. So it's just a little bit of my information, but yes, I will find schnookums and then I will continue my process. After it's all said and done, VintageHotties1 will be launching again on March 1st at the eBay store found at VintageHotties1 .com, and I can show you more information about what I'm doing today, and just adding little clips and photographs and such of these items here that I have down below me. I'm going to include little clips right now so you can actually see what the content of the item is and this portion of the video. But nonetheless, thank you for visiting VintageHotties1. If you enjoy what I'm doing and how I'm growing, please like, subscribe, and share my channel. I really appreciate it. I am fighting the fight for literacy, so I have a purpose and I have a mission to grow and go. So yes, so if you are interested in any of the items, you can find them on eBay, and I'll include the link below. In the meantime, be blessed, and thanks for watching my channel. Good morning, Barbara Vintage Hotties here, just coming to you with some quick steps on how to ship beautiful glass items. So here I have in front of me, upside down, ready for bubble wrap. So basically it's no science here. You just wrap it in this direction, tape it down, turn it, wrap it in the opposite direction, tape it down. And then, so now I am getting ready to figure out, like, how do I get this to the customer? It's fragile. I want to float it. Okay, so here is the bowl. So what goes on in here is you just fill the void with packing material and, you know, scrunch it up in there prior to the bubble wrap. Sorry about that. And then you're going to take it bubble wrapped, and you're going to put some paper down at the bottom just to cushion it. Now this is wrapped and the void is filled. I'm going to secure it in here and then fill the top of the box with brown packing paper. Again, just like the bottom, filling it in the corner securely so it doesn't bounce back and forth, because believe it or not, just a little bit of friction can cause this thing to split in half. So we don't want that. And this box being secure and packed, I would take this box here, and I'm gonna attempt to set this down. You're gonna stare at some bubble wrap. How cool is that? And then I'm going to take the box and put it inside the other box, which is also cushioned at the bottom in brown packing paper. And so here is the box that it is secured inside. And again, so bringing this box down inside, you can see there's brown packing paper down low. So now I'm going to pack each side so it's not hollow. And again, the box inside is not going to rattle and cause any friction to the item inside. Then I'm going to pack the top with more packing paper. And the packing paper is very light, so it doesn't fill it with weight. And it does, you know, secure the sides and the corners. So you want to do that. And this would be the box that I would put for my measurements, which upside down, it is 14, 14, 12. And then I would calculate the weight here. And so that would be 5 pounds. So basically, I write down the weight of the item. I write down this weight. And then in calculations, it's in variation of high or low. So this would equal 5 pounds in shipping weight, and then done. And now I go on to photographing and describing and listing the item for launch. So, yep, that's the process for shipping. It is fun. Have a great day. Bye.